Hey, how's it going guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toaster Bros, and today we're going to be showing you guys the top 3 gaming monitors under $200.
You bought your brand new gaming PC and need an awesome monitor to play games on? Well, we got you covered. But before we talk about these monitors, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Ares Game and their new 850 watt semi-modular power supply. This power supply boasts an 80+ gold efficiency rating, full voltage protections, a double bearing 120mm fan that is whisper quiet, and some super clean black cables that will make your next gaming PC look super great. Not only is this power supply awesome, we have used so many of their power supplies in our PC builds on the channel and have been very satisfied. So if you're interested in picking up this power supply or anything else from Ares Game, check the link in the description down below, and special thanks again to them for sponsoring today's video.
So you guys have seen our other roundups where we've done cheaper budget monitors and a little bit higher end ones. Now we're finally getting to the decent territory where the type of monitors that we'd be using to play our video games. So these are all high refresh rate, they're at least 1080p. So not only are you getting 1080p, you're also getting 144 hertz or more, and you're even getting 1 millisecond response time on some of these as well.
So these are the true gaming monitors. We do roundups of like the basic office monitor that can be used for gaming, but if you're somebody with a pretty high-end computer and want to take advantage of all the technologies that the PC gaming experience has to offer, then you should definitely consider these. How about not waste any more time and open the first one up? Don't know which one it is, but we're gonna open one up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the first monitor we have is this Asus 24-inch monitor. This exact model is the VG248, and how we'll probably do this is we'll just read off the main specs in the front because they're pretty much always going to be there. So we have a 24-inch monitor that has G-Sync. It's 165 hertz, which I believe is the highest refresh rate we have in this roundup. 0.5 millisecond response time, which I don't think we have any others that have that low of response time. And if that's correct, that's pretty cool. Game Plus. I don't even know what that means, but all right, let's just go ahead and open it. We also know it's a TN panel. We're going to use our massive knife, which honestly is kind of scary for unboxings. There we go. There we go. All right, so with any monitor, there's gonna be some assembly required. I don't even think I've ever seen a monitor that just comes like with the stand put on it. Because you know, manufacturers gotta save some money on shipping and not ship it in a square box, so yeah. But one thing we will check out on each of these monitors is the stands. Because some monitors honestly kind of come with crappy stands, while some come with nice stands. Anything gonna fall out here?
No, you're good.
Good? All right. Oh gosh. Oh. Whoa! Oh. I thought you said I was good.
It wasn't gonna fall. Oh, that thing face planted. Oh no.
Linus, what have you done?
Linus, what have you done to him?
All right, let's just continue and act like it didn't happen.
Let's just hope that monitor's okay.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to, I think I just made it 1 millisecond response time. Stand-wise, wow, that's a beefy stand, and it looks like it rotates, yeah? So it can do like, dude, it can crank 90s, just like Matt in Fortnite.
90s, heck yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, be careful opening that. I didn't, why don't they tape? Okay, I'm not gonna ask questions. Very small power brick. I don't really know if that matters to anyone, but yeah, it's really cute. It does use a proprietary brick, which that does matter to some people. I'm not a huge fan of the power supplies that use proprietary bricks, but you know, some of them do, and it's not a huge deal, but
Figure it out.
You gotta plug it in right. It does make it to where if you ever go to swap out monitors, like Matt and I do quite often, you gotta find that dang power brick, and sometimes it really sucks. It does come with a DisplayPort, so that's nice. Sometimes they only include VGA. I'm hoping in this monitor roundup we don't get any of that, but I feel like we might. We might get some VGA, right, Matt?
Might get some VGA action.
Some VGA?
Might get some broken monitor action.
This is interesting.
Look
it
at
comes
that.
attached.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. You don't see it very often. That's big. Like, that's a beefy stand. That was one thing I pointed out was Asus doesn't really go as fancy on their boxing. So I thought, actually it still looks pretty nice. I thought maybe this one was going to be like the cheaper one, but really Matt pointed out they're pretty much all right around the same price of like touching $200. They're like, you know, $198, $196. So this is cool, completely toolless. I like that. I don't know if any of the other one's gonna come like this, but I really appreciate that it just comes ready to go and you just screw this on. Normally, you're gonna be looking at putting 2 to 3 pieces together. And look at that.
It's already in portrait.
It comes ready for Matt.
My favorite.
And it does click into place. It's fully adjustable. I mean, this thing has every adjustment angle you could possibly need. I could see these being really awesome for running dual or triple monitors, especially if you don't want to worry about getting a VESA mount. Because I mean, this is just It's really nifty. You don't see a lot of monitors that are under the $200 range that come with this range of motion. Now, one of the last things we'll talk about physically on the monitor is it does have VESA mounting. You can obviously look at the Amazon description or Newegg description to make sure it's the right millimeter apart for your VESA stand, but it does have VESA mounting. As far as the ports go, can we actually get this? Can't quite get it tilted that far out, but it looks like we have a DVI, HDMI, and DisplayPort, and then this probably is speakers because we have a speaker in. And for the buttons, if this matters to any of you, we have one of those nice little toggle switches, and we have buttons in the back too, which is interesting. Normally you either get a toggle switch or you get buttons. This one you get both.
So what we're gonna do is go ahead and test this monitor in a couple games, actually just one game. We're gonna play some Fortnite, because you Fortnite kids out there, you know, 144 FPS, ready to crank 90s.
Game, you know?
Yeah,
like Fortnite's it. Like,
pretty
you know
consistent,
what I mean?
most consistent of all games. But yeah, we're gonna go play some Fortnite on it, give our impressions of it, and then switch up to the next monitor.
All right, guys, so we are now testing out the Acer monitor first, and yeah, don't mind any of the frame drops, because, you know, that's just the laptop just roaring and soaring. Matt is doing the widest stance I've ever seen because our keyboard stopped working, so we're now using the laptop keyboard with a separate mouse. But yeah, that TN display, though, is looking real nice. One of the first things Matt pointed out was just how freaking bright it is.
It's real bright.
It is bright.
Eye-cinching
It might
bright.
burn your retinas out.
Yes, my retinas are totally scorched.
It's always good though to have a monitor that's too bright because you can just lower it. It's
Yeah.
bad though to have one that's not bright enough because, well, you're just kind of stuck with there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, we are using the audio on the actual monitor and it's like really quiet, so just keep that in mind. We'll try to switch to the laptop audio once we go to another monitor.
You want me to? I can probably like, you know,
yeah, you can try turning it up.
I'll mess up your gameplay real quick.
Turn it up on the go. Let's do it. So it's not super loud. I mean, it's a good thing like to have, so you can just hear something if you don't have speakers plugged up. It's better than nothing, but yeah, still, if you're someone who really uses speakers, it's probably best to invest in a set of speakers.
And also, man, if you're using a laptop, you're not going to be able to hear anything.
Oh.
All right, let's see if Matt can wide go. Oh my
How did that grenade get me? What the hell? My God, the wide grip failed. Oh my God.
I thought that was a shotgun, dude. That like obliterated you.
That was so bad. Wow.
But yeah, so overall though, this monitor, it looks really good. I don't know about you, Matt, but I'm voting best stand on this one.
Yeah, the best stand for sure. There's a lot of different settings. There's blue light filter built in. There's different settings for brightness, contrast, color, temperature, skin tone. So, I mean, yeah, if you really want to. TN panels aren't the best for like color accurate work, but I guess in theory, this can be programmed to be a little bit better. But yeah, love the menu, love the overall build quality of it. And if you're looking for a TN monitor that feels really responsive, this definitely is one to consider. Let's switch to the next monitor. Next up, we have the AOC C24G1, which is a 24-inch monitor with, well, it's curved. We have FreeSync on board. It's a VA panel, so it's gonna be kind of the best of both worlds between IPS and TN. Good color accuracy, but also pretty decent response times. And also it's 144 Hertz with that 1 millisecond response time. So I do like AOC with their monitor box here, like showing how this works really well for dual monitors, or they're just clickbaiting. I don't know, man. AOC, what are you doing? We're gonna go ahead and open this thing up with the big old knife and see how that goes. Looks like it's already partially open. That's kind of concerning, but we're just gonna continue with this. Okay, now let's open this thing up. Maybe. Oh my God. I don't know, the knife just throws me off. Here we go. All right, now let's see if I can manage to drop this monitor. The box is really wide, so I mean, it's a 24-inch monitor. It is curved, so that's probably a reason why it's extra wide. We have like a really weird warning thing that's in another language. Oh wait. Check if fastener hole of the carton is flipped without obstruction. Okay, we're not gonna read that. Let's go ahead and get this thing out real quick. Looks like the monitor is on this side, so we're just gonna do...
He's scared after what I did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna do like this, and then we're gonna pull it out the rest of the way. Huzzah, there we go. The monitor is free from the box, and we're gonna go ahead and open up something else. It's just unboxing simulator at this point.
Hey, look what they did. You could have done it that way.
Yeah, they could have. This is like the best way to hold it so it doesn't do what happened with the other one. So there you go. All right. Oh, look at that curve. You can instantly see that curve looking nice. We're going to push this off to the side and get the power brick and everything else out of the box.
I appreciate the extra space.
Yes, I like this. It's great. And then there, oh, look at that. Beautiful, well done. All right, so we have the stand here. The stand looks like any other stand. Not as impressive as the Asus one, but it is still pretty nice. This monitor has been on Amazon for a while, but it's like really hard to actually get. I managed to buy it, but we did have to wait like about 2 weeks for it to show up compared to the other monitors. So keep that in mind. It might take a little bit for this one to show up. But it supposedly is prime shipping, but really anything from Amazon right now does not seem to actually be prime shipping. You know, the world we live in.
Depends on your definition of prime.
Yeah, you know.
Prime just means it gets to you.
It'll get to you. But how fast? Can't promise anymore. Okay, now we have the stand out. There it is. Kind of basic, none of that crazy functionality that you get with the Asus one, but still kind of cool. It looks like we get a HDMI and display port. That's pretty cool right there. And look at this, no power brick. We got the straight power cable. That's always nice to see. So I guess some of the sacrifices for this stuff was getting a cheaper stand. Probably would have rather had a better stand, but if you're just going with like a, you know, VESA mount anyways, doesn't really matter. But this looks pretty toolless as well, I think at least. Yep, same toolless design, so it should be as simple as taking this off.
A lot of packaging.
It's not super easy, is it?
It's not very eco-friendly.
No, a lot of plastic. Not a huge fan of all that plastic. Yeah, this is toolless, so we'll move our dangerous weapon out of the way, lay down this monitor, and all we gotta do is take the stand, put these little clips in like so. Boom, look at that. And if you wanna eject it, eject. There you go, you're good to go. And then all we gotta do is put this on the bottom, and we are using the same little twist screw right here. So you can just grab that. And it is absolutely toolless. You can use the tool if you want to, but I mean, you don't have to.
You're a tool.
All right, look at that thing. Looks pretty nice. You know, if you want a curved monitor, I mean, this is really your only option in this roundup, I believe. But yeah, curved displays, pretty popular. And you got the sticker on here, which I don't want. Go away. But the build quality is pretty nice. I mean, you do have the ability to, well, actually you can't. You have no rotation, so the stand's not the greatest. You have up and down though, so you can do some height adjust, and you can swivel this way. Aha, look at that, there you go, fun. But yeah, looks pretty good. How about we go ahead and test it in some games? Oh wait, whoa, there's a big no maybe, let me see. It looks like it does have VESA support, but you do have to take the stand off to see it. So you unscrew these screws, which actually might be pretty good because I think you can use these screws on a VESA mount and that would work really well. Sometimes like finding the right screws for a VESA mount is really difficult. So having these, don't lose them, is really good. In terms of ports, which we probably should do this way different to begin with, we have a DisplayPort, 2 HDMIs, and a VGA. Wow, we actually have a VGA on here, which is kind of weird, but hey, you got 2 HDMIs and a DisplayPort. That's probably all you're gonna need. 3 inputs on one monitor for like a game console and a PC, so you got that going for you. But yeah, curved monitor, nice input, VA panel, so you get the best of both worlds. Yeah, let's just see how it looks in gaming.
All right, guys, the true gamer is talking. This is the AOC 24-inch curved monitor. Matt has got a keyboard working. So now he is probably going to pop off and get like 20 kills.
20 kills.
But this VA panel is a little bit darker out of the box, we noticed, and it is at 100% brightness. You could turn the contrast up as well, but then you're gonna get some color deficiencies and inaccuracies, but color-wise, looks pretty good. It's nice and vibrant. Definitely not like IPS type. It almost looks like IPS without the vibrant colors, you know?
Yeah. So it looks like VA. You know?
Yeah.
It does what it does.
Like you don't have the brightness of the TN.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's definitely very angle based because like just leaning down, actually looking at face on, we have it adjusted for our lighting here. It does look a bit better. It does look a little better. So we're gonna go ahead and try to kill somebody. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely dimmer. So I mean, if you really want like a super bright like monitor that's gonna be like burning your eyes in your gaming setup late at night while you're grinding Fortnite, I mean, then that TN monitor is probably your best bet.
I definitely think that if you're one of those people that plays in the dark a lot, which I know there are some people that, you know, really don't enjoy playing with the lights on, I definitely think you would want to make sure that that you do get a monitor like this, or one that you can, you know, lower the brightness, which now that I'm saying that, you can do that with any of them.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a bot, by the way.
Was it a bot?
Oh God.
That is not a bot, dude. Oh my God, can he do this? He did it. He has 4 HP in a dream. Is there another one on the side?
Maybe, I don't know, I'm scared. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely very smooth. That 144 hertz is awesome. All these monitors are gonna be very smooth because high refresh rate gaming is just far superior. I mean, you know, it's an awesome experience. And yeah, definitely able to get some good frames on pretty much any kind of PC you're playing Fortnite. Shouldn't have any problems as long as you have a decently high-end rig.
And I will admit, the curved portion of it definitely does make this a little more appealing, and also the sides are very bezel-less. That's one thing I've noticed about the other two monitors is they have pretty large bezels. But yeah, personally, I liked curved monitors, so that does give this one a little bit more points for me. If it wasn't curved, I don't know that I'd love this one, honestly.
You like them curvy?
I actually kind of do like the stand more, but I also don't like the stand. It's like the least functional stand, but in terms of like looks, it looks the nicest.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna see if we can find somebody real quick. Oh, I see somebody. This is gonna be my last prey.
He's a runner, he's a track.
Blizzard Beard.
Why does every single person have a B? Like their name start with a B, I swear.
Maybe they're bots, I don't know. But hey, you know what? I killed them. Let me know down below if you think they're bots. Let's just go ahead and test another game because I could be here a while, you know? Winning a victory royale.
Testing a game, you mean another monitor, right?
You know, let's test another monitor. I keep saying game, and I'm used to just benchmarking like one PC, but we're testing monitors. So we're gonna test another monitor/game. Just kidding, still Fortnite. Yeah, let's go do that real quick.
All right guys, so next up we have the Acer XFA240. Once again, 24-inch monitor. That seems to be the trend here, to be able to get the most performance. You know, if you go with a bigger monitor, you're just gonna spend more money on the bigger monitor. So 24-inch, we have 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response time. It is a TN panel, which is really nice to have. And it's of course 1920 by 1080. It's not curved or anything. So this one's gonna be a little bit more comparative to the first Asus one we took a look at. Stand looks a little bit more similar to that one, although the other one was square. So let's go ahead and unbox it.
There we go. Easy unboxing.
I think I'm pretty good. Oh, they actually have pictures on how to unbox it.
Wow.
So I don't even get that. It looks like it shows pictures of wheels. I'm not even kidding, guys. It looks like pictures of wheels. I think they expect you to use a dolly to unbox this.
Oh, nice. Monitor dolly.
All right, so I'm gonna do it matte then. I'm gonna get it a little bit out.
No, that's the safe way to do it. Get started.
Is it a little out?
It's not really, kinda though.
They definitely did not tape it together. I can already tell because it's trying to fall apart on me. All right, so this, man, the first monitor really had me with its packaging. Like, there was almost no plastic and it was all put together. Like, these ones, I look inside and I'm like, all right, time to build. So this one looks the exact same mounting as the other one. It has like a hinge system where you put it on and then clip it. I think they're shooting darts at each other.
I don't know, what's going on over there?
Once again, no power brick. So that's pretty similar to the one that Matt just checked out. Where it is a power brickless design, so nice and hot swappable. If we wanted to go between those two monitors, all we have to do is move the monitor and plug the new one in. This one clearly has audio as well, which is always a plus. But of course, if you're buying a nice monitor like this, you probably have a good setup already. DisplayPort. So just like the first one we checked out, let's go ahead and get the stand out and get that built real quick, and then we'll check out the monitor. Going in a nice reverse order, you know, this is fun.
You got this.
Okay, I'm just gonna use,
oh, whoa.
use this.
Whoa!
For the monitor, once again, going in reverse order because you guys get how this goes on. It goes on the exact same as the other one. We have DVI, HDMI, DisplayPort, audio in, and then we have the actual power, and this actually has a power button on it.
Interesting. I don't know why. That's
kind of
weird.
Power switch, I should have rocker switch, which is weird. Like,
why?
Does this have, it does, yeah, it has a power button up front. I've never seen that before. So it basically has like 2 points of power on and off, which is really interesting to see. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining, but. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this off the table and show you guys the range of motion. Once again, very, very tall stand. And I could just really see this being useful in a lot of situations. Monitor stands have came a long way. I don't remember stands ever coming like this. They never used to, like, even if you spent 200 bucks on a monitor, you did not get a stand that allowed you to do stuff like this out of the box, or, you know, this or this. Like, really, this monitor stands back in the day, you had this. That's like all you
barely
had.
That.
Yeah, and you know, do you want to turn the monitor towards you?
Yep, there it
is. There you go.
Right there.
You want to change the height? Matt, get some Vans boxes, you know, and then set them on top of that. Like that's how we used to do it back in the day, kids. But overall, though, pretty nice looking monitor. Very large bezels. We never really talked about the look of the other monitors.
Yeah,
so
we'll talk more about it when we're gaming on it. But
yeah. All right, well, I think that's pretty much it. I think we're ready to be gamers.
Is this my e-girl?
You guys see this? Matt found e-girl.
Oh, okay,
gosh.
that's a little, okay.
Gosh.
All right, we're moving on from that one. But all right, here we are in Fortnite. Wow, I didn't know Fortnite would be like that.
Man, I I think I might turn the ISO down a click.
Is it a little
It's
much?
like washed out, man.
Is it? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, so guys, this is gonna look a little bit different, but yeah, this one is stupid bright. We did turn it up to user, and I never did confirm what brightness that actually is, but for some reason this monitor comes on eco mode. And by the way, this is the Acer monitor. I probably should have done the intro, but the e-girl really got to us. So, I mean, looks-wise, I don't know.
It's bright, but I don't know if it's bright for a good reason. I mean, it's still good. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but I feel like the first one does a better job at being bright while also looking really good.
Also not washing out.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's contrasted weird.
Yeah,
but like I
all
said,
this could be optimized.
We really did, like, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna once again mess up Matt's gameplay and just see what the user settings are.
Oh, don't change the source on me.
Oh God.
We don't like the menu, first of all. Oh God. The menu is kind of meh.
Oh wow, the brightness is only at 77.
My God.
Blue lights off, okay, so. Yeah, I mean, you could totally adjust the settings more and probably get a much sharper and much more vibrant looking image, because this once again is a TN monitor. I mean, it's just like the first one we tested. So I mean, in theory, this should be able to look almost the exact same as when we tested. Oh my God, give him the dinky. Dude, look at him trying to use the doorways protect.
He had no shot. He had no idea what he was up against.
He didn't. He didn't know he was going up against Fortnite resident. What is that purple? Is that like a rocket launcher?
Yeah, that's what he was shooting at.
Heard you wouldn't kill someone with it.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, he's shooting at you, dude.
Oh, that was
This man didn't even damage himself. Point blank rocket shot. That's how you game on him.
In Fortnite.
100.
Woo. Oh. Oh my God, I don't know how to swap guns.
Heard you wouldn't melee him. Heard you wouldn't. Oh.
Wow, he actually blasted me. Yeah, they're better than I thought. But hey.
Oh, they just got killed.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, this monitor, I mean, got the adjustability, kind of limited. It's not nearly as good as the other stands. I would say it's a pretty good value. It gets really bright. You know what, just for the fun of it. Let me see if I can crank.
Bro, is that an energy sword from Fortnite?
Fortnite energy sword? All right, so we're just gonna crank this. I'm just kind of curious.
Like how bright it can get?
Yeah, let's see. That, like
Here,
that's pretty good.
ISO back to compare it to the other ones for you guys.
That. So I mean,
yeah, that's a lot better.
That looks a lot better. So yeah, I would say adjust the brightness. All these monitors can be programmed a little bit in the settings. Not a huge fan of how the settings are on this one, but I mean, overall, it's a nice monitor. I would just go and wrap this video up real quick.
So as you guys know, typically with these top 3, top 5 roundups, we usually kind of put them in order of the way that we like them. And I'm gonna be honest, these are all extremely close. They all really have their own features that make one better than another, but they're overall really good.
My two personal favorite monitors are the Asus and the AOC. The AOC is the only curved monitor, so if you're looking for a curved monitor, definitely the one to go with, and it is VA. While be it's great for, well, things other than gaming, it is a little too dim to my liking, so I do lean a little bit more towards the Asus. The Acer with a little bit of customization would work out really well. So really, as Jackson mentioned, these all have pros and cons, and I think one of these monitors will definitely fit your use case, so be sure to use the link in the description down below to pick up any of these monitors. They are affiliate links, and they do help us out.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure if you haven't already, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
And hey, just so you know, Matt was saying these would look good on your setup. Well, these will actually be for sale at PC Bros, probably locally, but who knows, maybe they'll end up on the website too, so make sure you keep up with it.
PCBros.tech, pre-built PC store, monitors, peripherals, all that sort of fun stuff. Link in the description down below. Yeah!
Go gamers!